I remember one of this my dashboard where I analyzed the coffee shop sales data set. One interesting thing about this dashboard is that it actually involved the use of advanced Power BI data analytic expressions, that is DAX. That's one good thing that this project will do to you. This project will expose you to the advanced form of Power BI, like you being able to use the DAX expression, you'll be able to use them very well. Like most of us that are very familiar with Power BI, you know that it's not the usual thing to use the pipe operators like we have here. Now, if I want to see what actually happened on, let's say, the 7th of May, you understand, 2023, what happened? Now, I can come here just by hovering around here. Look at the total sales that was recorded on the 12th. Look at the total orders and look at that's on the 12th. Look at the total sales. Look at the total orders. Look at the total sales. Look at the total orders. Look at the total quantities that was sold. Now we can see there was actually a spur of about 26.7% rise in the total sales recorded. Now you can see that if I come down to on the 17th of that same May, look at what happened. 26.8 total sales that was recorded was $5,418. You understand? $1,000. So as you can see that the same thing is applicable to this. Now I can categorically tell you that this is the event that happened on each day of that month. The same thing is applicable if I choose to change the date. I can decide to change the month. For instance, I can come to this and then choose to change the month. As you can see here, this is the month of June. Now, on this day in June, look at what happened. This is the total sales that was recorded, and you can come here. So by hovering, you can see the tooltip being displayed. You can see this is the event. Just at a glance, you can tell the events that transpired on each of these steps. This is what you have. That's the advantage of using the advanced this DAX expression in Power BI. Now the same thing is applicable to this place. Let's leave that particular area. We can come here, as you can see here, we can check the same thing, like what is the total sales recorded, per hour. Like, okay, in 7 hours this is what happened, in 8 hours this is what happened, in so like that you can see hour number 8. So in within 8 hours, this is the total sales they've recorded. You can tell even on Wednesdays, on Tuesdays, on Thursday, like that. For each day you can tell the event that transpired, the total quantity sold. If there was a rise in their sales or there was a fall, this tooltip will expose everything that transpired in the course of the analysis, and it's going to be at a glance. So it makes interpretation, or it makes data visualization aesthetically appealing and then highly insightful to stakeholders. This is one of the things that you need to understand. So the more you advance your course in Power BI, the better you're able to understand the different functionality involved in Power BI. Power BI is actually a very, very interesting tool to me. As far as I'm concerned, I love Power BI, most especially when it comes to how ensuring there is interaction. That is why in Power BI you must also be very, very familiar with this particular section of data, which is the data modeling view. You must be able to model your data so that you can ensure there is a lot of relationship happening in the back end so that you can have a result oriented front end, dashboard. That's what you have here. Now you can see sales by product type. You can see from here you can tell which particular product is making the high sales overall over time, and then you can also see sales by product category, which category is making the most sales. You can also check here sales by weekday or weekend, who is selling well in weekday, weekend. You can see from all indication weekday is making the most sales, as you can tell from this particular visualization tool is being used in this regard. And I know you want to make something like this for you, so you can give it a try. I encourage you, if you really want to advance your course in Power BI, you can actually try this. It's a push. Don't stop. Keep learning. Keep advancing your course. Just trust the process. You're on the right path.